Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. Well, here he is, the epitome of athleticism and speed. That is Gareth Bale.
Yeah, simply one of the best left-sided attackers of his generation, Peter, with all the tools to improve any team. And then all that flair.
It seems an age ago now, doesn't it, that he started his career down on the south coast as a left-back, of course.
Yeah, and when you think about left-back, usually poor attackers end up there, but he went on to...
Real chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Teesri has been caught there. It's a foul.
That's going in strongly.
That is very well defended. Well, that pass isn't the best. Hernandez. And it's Scott. Now Yaya Toure plays it through. And this is Messi. Can he finish? And he's gone backward here. And the shot! And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
De Bruyne certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes.
Cristiano Ronaldo! It goes to show he is human after all.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
That is good strength. It's Bale! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bale really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Portugal with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. And here's Modric, produces a cross. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vitinha. Now, can they get him away? Messi gets into a good position. Shoots! They've got to be quick to it. And again! Goal! Barcelona! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
That'll be a throw-in. Engages and forces him off the ball. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Kubasi. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that was vital. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Messi. De Bruyne. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He is through here. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And this is Ronaldo. Yaya Toure, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Kubasi. Scott. De Bruyne. Raul. Raul! And that's a tidy finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Guardiola. Modric. Great ball if he can get there. That has been cut short. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the left flank. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Tries one from range! And again, he is at his elastic best.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Portugal have their second corner now. Modric with the short one. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Yaya Toure over to the right flank. Oh, easy pickings there.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And it's Hakimi. He'll try from distance! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Defending was strong and firm.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
That has been slung wide. And here's Modric. He's going for goal! And that's another fine save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
That has ended up in no man's land. And for the first half, that is that. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. So we're off again. No way through there. And this is Raul. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's destined for the flank. Now that looks a decent ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Not the most accurate pass. Hakimi. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Gabriel. And it's Modric. Aimed beyond the defence. Back where it came from. Chance! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right...
There could be trouble here. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. And that is a genuine ground-eat-me-up moment.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Hazard. Scott. Hazard. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hakimi.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Nuno Mendes. Looking for options. It's roll! Well, that is remarkable.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Nuno Mendes. Modric. Nuno Mendes. That's a throw. Vinicius Junior. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes for a shot! And that's in! And they are right back within touch! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 21. Abandona o relvado e vai entrar.
So we have movement on both benches.
Está a acontecer uma
Portugal
substituição.
may be down, but not out just yet. Vitinha, it's a searching pass. Peruzzi gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And Dijk deals with that comfortably. And he can clear it away.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Messi goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now this could be a chance. Bernardo Silva. Oh, they could break here. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's found support out wide, and he's managed to get free. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Yaya Toure. Modric. Bale is wide and looking to get onto this. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Played into space, spread neatly. Decent chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Vinicius Junior can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Rijkaard. And he's whipped it across. And it's going to be another one.
Substituição para Portugal.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Número 2.
And a header! Tries to get it clear.
Número 13.
And now they can spring out of defence. That's a cute ball. Yaya Toure. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Neymar was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Vinicius Junior. Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. Toure gets a foot in here. And this is Berbatov. Berbatov showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a promising position. And he shoots! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hernandez. Now that's well seen too. That's a little off target. 5 minutes to add. Bernardo Silva. Neymar. And he plays one through. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that's it. Barcelona are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. So straight into the action. Well, Jim, Marcus Rashford's best position has been something that's up for debate for quite a while. What do you think?
Well, I don't think he's a pure number 9. He doesn't have the physicality for that. He's not a target man either, Peter, so as the player himself has said, along with a few of his mentors, his best football comes from that left-hand side, whether it's isolating fullbacks or drifting in towards the middle.
So there we are, that settles the argument. Chooses to go crossfield. Hazard. It's a searching pass. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Hazard clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find...
And Yaya Toure! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Just eases him off the ball. Barcelona are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Aimed beyond the defence. Messi has the space to scheme. Messi! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
They've switched it over to the other side. Diogo Dalot makes the interception. And the pass is intercepted. Yaya Toure looking to play him in. Hazard in acres of space out wide. Scott. Caicedo can clear it away. Flings it across. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Short changes him with that pass. Good ball over the top. Now it's Rashford. He's shifting through the gears here. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. Yaya Toure, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Oh, that's well spotted. That has not gone well. Toure gets over and intercepts. Rashford is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Played into space, and here's Messi. Silvestre does really well there, strong defending.
Manchester United really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
Burmo. Nice, ended up in no man's land. And it's De Bruyne. It's Goal! Barcelona! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while.
Oh, shooting chance!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Oh, that's a key interception. Barcelona are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. And he's intervened well there. De Bruyne can oh, he's been caught napping! And just the keeper in his way. Goes for a shot! He's got a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Teesri makes a dash for it. Couldn't squeeze it through. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, good take in a good area. Caicedo. Some resolute defending there. And that brings the first half to a close.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Barcelona are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Cunha unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That has been cut short. Knocks it into space. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
De Bruyne! De Bruyne! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. You don't keep those outs. He just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And now the breakaway. Scott. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. No, again there's no way through. Distributed tidily. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's quick to return. Takes a shot! And that's a sharp finish. This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que el estadio dispone de una sala de objetos perdidos que permanecerá abierta entre semana en horario de oficina.
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one.
Against Barcelona.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So things are underway. Barcelona need all the support they can get here. To say this is crucial would be to understate massively. Well, nicely intercepted. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter, making sure that his team create space and make good use of it. I expect him to be running the show and adding a touch of class to proceedings.
Winning with style, and that's what he has always been about.
Always.
And the through ball. Kubasi. Yaya Toure. Well, that is one way to stop him. Short changes him with that pass. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. That is ended up in no man's land. And that's gone loose. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. He won't be happy with that one. Lovely pass, but can he get there? De Bruyne wants to run onto this. Robertson and Serginho. Beckham.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Scott. Now, can they get him away? Not the most accurate pass. Looking for the run. Manchester United are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Best providing an outlet on that flank. He's in, must be! Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area, what's he giving here? Barcelona faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. So the most significant moment of the game. He scores for sure! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Pass somewhat off target. Looking to play him in. De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. Albert Ferrer promptly onto that, and that is that. Yaya Toure. Raul. And he shoots! It's in! They've come back, they've come roaring back. This is becoming quite a game. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go on better possibly.
And Cruyff! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
They've played it short. Nicely weighted ball. Otto puts, and a header! And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely shaped ball. Looking for options for movement. Great vision. Now it's De Bruyne. Chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Cruyff. Beckham.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Yaya Toure. Albert Ferrer. And that has not gone well. And this is Owen. And he's intervened well there. Half-time getting close now. Hazard in acres of space out wide. Hakimi gets into a good position. Takes a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Best looking to receive it in space. He is through here. The ball goes in. Yaya Toure. And it's Hakimi. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's a key interception. And the pass is intercepted. Yaya Toure. Can he get it through? And it's half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Have your entry tickets at hand, as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
And so we're off again. McAllister. Hakimi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Threads one in. Thinks about the shot. Otto. And that is a little undercooked. That's good running with the ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Well timed, excellent interception. To the central piece to his team's shot. Albert Ferrer.
That was lovely, that.
Now it's Cruyff. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Engages and forces him off the ball. That looks a good ball through. That has been cut short. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And this is Hazard. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Albert Ferrer cuts out the pass, and he's got away from him. That's a sharp pass. And it's been hooked away, and they're quick to get it back. Kubasi.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
Going to be disappointed with that. That looks a decent ball. That's a shade optimistic. Played out wide. Robertson. Robertson venturing down the left. Crosses it in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Messi. Serginho. Messi. He's through here. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's managed to get free. Robertson. And it's Scott. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Serginho. Beckham. Scott. And that was asking for too much. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Robertson. Now that's well seen too. Distributed tidily. Looking for a runner. Kubasi. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, easy pickings there. Beckham. He can run onto that. Albert Ferrer gets across to intercept that.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Bernardo Silva couldn't squeeze it through. Pau Kubasi makes the interception. Pau Kubasi powering forward here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Fiore. Pass is just off target. Bernardo Silva. Neymar. Oh, that's clever. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Over to the right flank. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, greatly! It's hit the crossbar. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Kaut must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Hakimi tries to pass it through. And it's Rijkaard. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Berbatov! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Berbatov really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And it's been taken short. And he whipped Dani Olmo! It's a searching pass.
Has been indicated.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Van der Sar claims comfortable. And that's it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result in my opinion.